assembled there in the courtroom. But remember yesterday we showed you this just released police video of Jody's parents being interrogated soon after Travis Alexander was killed back in 2008. Hearing Sandra Arias testify or talk about her troubled relationship with Jody kind of made us think about the dynamic between Casey Anthony and her mother, Cindy. They were really under the microscope, too. The smiles in these pictures obviously don't match up with what we've heard both of these moms say about their daughters. But first, let's hear from Sandra Arias about her long-term relationship with Jody.
Jody has mental problems. Jody would freak out all the time. I've had quite a few of her friends call me and tell me that I needed to get her some help. We don't have a good relationship, me and Jody. She would just totally flip out on me.
All righty. So not only, I'm wondering what we can read into that. We're going to talk about that in a minute because I do want to get to Cindy Anthony. Remember, we watched this so closely with Casey Anthony talking about her problems with her. Of course, this was before little Kaylee Anthony died. And Casey sits showing no emotion. Take a look at this.
Did you tell them that she had stolen a lot of money from you?
I said that she had taken some money, yes.
Did you insist that if she wasn't going to take you or them to Kaylee, that you wanted her arrested for stealing money from you?
I wanted her to speak with the officers so that they could get information from her about Kaylee. I didn't care about the money, I cared about Kaylee.
All right, so John, I want to go to you. As we listen to both of those moms, we talk about similarities, but I thought we saw some differences too, because Jody's mom seemed to be very open, and Cindy Anthony seemed to backtrack a little bit and maybe do some protecting of her daughter in that statement. What do you think?
That's absolutely right, Christy. What we see with Casey's mom is leading with anger. She's more protective of herself. What we're seeing with Jody's mom is more sadness and confusion. In both cases, though, in a word, parenting is a journey. And I think what we're seeing is some attempt to connect and to improve a relationship that's very distant and very flawed.
There are these allegations that Jody violently abused Sandra. Those allegations came from Jody's father. I think he's the one that said it. And she alluded to that a little bit. But do you feel that she was still protecting her daughter in some way? Is that just our maternal instinct?
I do think so. I think so, and I don't think she knew what to do. You know, she was under the influence of some kind of coercive control in the lingo from Jody, and she should have reached out or tried to figure out how. There's a great organization, by the way, the National Network to End Domestic Violence. They're in every state, and they provide questionnaires and places to go if you feel like you don't know what to do with a difficult situation in the home. It's a great resource.
All right, and that resource, by the way, is available. We put that link on our website as well, so we hope that you'll check that out. But I want to look, too, at how the moms responded as soon as they heard about their daughter's precarious situations. First of all, Sandra Arias told investigators that some of the evidence they found may have been circumstantial, but she was unsure if her daughter could have committed such a heinous crime. Listen to this.
Maybe she did do it. I can't even imagine. And my God, I can't. I just can't even think about it.
How are you doing? You doing okay?
Not good. No.
As good as can be expected, I guess, huh?
I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Okay, then, who could forget this Cindy Anthony dialing in that infamous 911 call implicating her daughter? Listen in.
I found out my granddaughter has been taken. She has been missing for a month. Her mother finally admitted that she's been missing.
Okay, what is
here now?
Okay, what is the address that you're calling from?
We're talking about a 3-year-old little girl. My daughter finally admitted that the baby's in the store. I need to find her. There's something wrong. I found my daughter's car today, and it smells like there's been a dead body in the damn car.
I know that just
so hard
tears
to hear
you
again.
up
Gives me
every time.
Yes.
And remember, the difference, Ryan, in these two women is that one is being told this guy's already dead. The thing about Cindy Anthony is she was still on a mission to find who she thought
that's the real
was
difference
her
here.
Granddaughter.
I mean, she was concerned about Kaylee. It was about Kaylee. And even if that meant, hey, I'm saying something on the phone that may hurt Casey, she wasn't even thinking about that. It was, how do I find my granddaughter? And that's what she showed throughout the trial. Sandra's story is very different. What I find interesting about her is that I completely believe her. I think she's totally honest. The reason why is police call you on the phone and say, hey, you're going to come down and talk about your daughter. You might try to lawyer up or say try to not say certain things. She lets it all hang out in that interrogation.
Devastated. I mean,
she
she's
is
absolutely
devastated.
devastated. She maybe is feeling that she failed as a mother. You know?
Yeah, and that probably
I
happens,
think that's
doesn't
right.
it?
I think she's confused and she's depressed about it and she doesn't know what to say. You know, whereas Cindy is much more assertive, she's taking action, and you can't really know what to make of what she's saying.
Right.